Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Zelda 2. I'm your host, classichomer, and we're gonna get the hell out of here. We're stuck in Death Mountain. We just got the magic hammer, which will let us break all the boulders you see on the world map. And now we need to go put it to good use. We can open up a new town, gain a few new abilities. I think, let's see, we get our first melee ability, which is the down stab, and is overpowered as all hell, and I'll be using as much as I possibly can throughout the entire game. And we get a new spell that allows us to transport ourselves around a bit more easily. Certainly not more efficiently, though. It's pretty expensive. Lets us turn into a fairy, and then we fly around, and helps us get through certain areas. And beyond that, we're going to try and increase our maximum magic and life capacities. In fact, we're going to work on one of those right this second. Because down here is where we find our next magic container. Cast life just so we can get to full health, because that's going to refill our magic. So there, now we have 6 instead of 5 blocks. Pretty decent. Nothing interesting around here besides that though, so we're going to make haste and get the hell out of here, because I don't want to die. Oh, that was stupid. I blocked one fireball, then jumped right into another. And then one hits me as I'm trying to get off screen. Lovely. Here we get another one of these jumping areas. This one much more dangerous than the previous, because it has Octoroks. Whoa! Holy crap! I can't believe I didn't die there. I thought I was going to land on that one after I jumped. The really annoying thing is he was off screen, so I couldn't actually even see him before I jumped. Man, that was risky and stupid. And a little unfair, but whatever. I didn't die, so I guess I can't complain too much, right? So now we come up here around the north... Well, we go north around the east end of the mountain. We can get to this bridge that'll take us to the other side of the world map, and I need to stop taking these hits. Those blue mobs are annoying because they throw their spears at you. Whatever though. Oh, and we're going to see our most favorite enemy from Death Mountain here again on, I think, this screen? I'm pretty sure, yeah. These guys, fun. Now, if I remember right, the best way to try and kill them would be to wait until they throw and jump over their swing and stab them in the face. It's kind of hard to do with all these bubbles coming up though. But, ow. Next time you run into those guys in your game, that's the strategy I suggest you use. Don't know if it's really going to work out for you, seems to do okay for me. You don't want to get into a fight with anything in the graveyard area there, where all those crosses are, because it just sucks. Go to fairy. Sweet. Healing before I even get into the town, where I could have gotten healed for free also. And here we're at the newest town and last one on this side of Hyrule, Mido. So, a couple things we have to do in this town, like any other town. First thing I want to do is find... Actually, no, I don't want to find the magic lady, because I'm going to need to cast a jump on one of these screens. We have to get on top of someone's house. Well, sort of. See that window up there? You see how the jump is being blocked? There's actually something you can land on to go in here. And this looks like a familiar area, but even though it's your typical, oh, I walk down the hallway, go into the basement, and find the old man, it's not an old man this time. It's a soldier. So, he's teaching us how to do the down stab, which is the best thing you can be doing in this game. Pretty much any time you don't know if you're going to get hit, you should try and down stab. You might bounce off the enemy shield, you might get through their shield and hit them. You could still screw up and just take a hit, whatever. But it's better than, standing there and taking a hit for no reason. And here we get our magic refilled. I don't feel like waiting for the text to scroll through because there's a lot of stuff I want to get done in this episode. And we'll find this old lady, and she tells us how to get our next spell. And that's all we can do in here right now. But now we can put that hammer to use and get back to the previous areas of Hyrule that we had been in before, because we tear down this boulder and apparently stop moving forward, so we get into a fight. Oh well. Handled that pretty well. Ah, quit doing that! Standing on the one space of desert that's going to get you into a fight in the path. There. And we want to go to this cave. So in here, we're going to find another upgrade. Because we got our magic, now we need to get our health upgrade, right? Of course. Whoa. Ow. With that. Now if you can make it so you're going pretty slow as you go over an enemy, you can get multiple downstab hits in on the same jump. But I'm not sure I'm going to be demonstrating that. Also, that's a pretty cool glitch there, you can bounce off the heart. Okay, we'll stop fooling around, pick it up. Because we do need to go and get one more thing in this episode. And then head back to Mido. And depending on how much time I have left, by the time I get that, I might just, you know, do some editing and meet you guys there. So, get back on the path because it's the safest way there, and it's also fastest because you don't have to walk through the swamp. Just run all the way down the path, past the forest, past the bridge. Here we're gonna have to, you know, get off the path and deal with some enemies. But now we can downstab them, so it doesn't take nearly as long. We want to head up here to that boulder. Now, something I've been neglecting to mention so far throughout this LP is on some squares of the map you'll find 1-up dolls. There's actually one, I think, in the bottom... If you go to the bottom left corner from where that boulder was, you know, just down one left one, you'll find one of those, but you don't want to take those until the very end of the game, because you're going to have to make a long run through the final dungeon, and you're going to want to have as many extra lives as you can. There we go. Just mull our way through that guy, and this one. Let's try and out that strategy. Wait till he throws, jump, stab. Jump, stab. Got him. Ooh. Sure, I'll take the free refill. Here's another one. Whoa. Kinda cut that jump a little close there. Jump, stab. Yeah, this... See, works out pretty well for me. There. Hopefully that's a good tip for the rest of you. Not that I'm better than anyone, because obviously I'm not. I died in the second dungeon. But, just saying. Hopefully it works out for anyone who's having trouble with those things. And the spell we get after this one from Mido, well, god damn it. Freaking Cheep Cheeps. Wow, we are not having a good day with these. Anyway, like I was saying, that spell you get after the one in Mido will allow you to block their thrown axes and such, but there's not much of a... whatever. Stupid magic. There's not much of a point to worrying about it, because I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of those guys by the time you get that spell. Cool. Gorayas, Gorias. Jump on you and stab yas. Quit it. Block that. I'm going to try and downstab this guy for fun. Whee! There, you see? Look at that. We can jump higher than Mario. It's amazing what the jump spell can do for you sometimes. Okay, we have plenty of time, so I'll walk back to Mido, see that lady, give her the potion to save her daughter, learn the spell, and we'll probably end up cutting the video there. Because I'm not going to have enough time to go to the entrance of the next dungeon. In fact, between this episode and the next, I'm probably going to want to... I don't really have enough experience to do that, though. I was going to say I'm probably going to want to turn off the game, per se, and have my extra life back that I lost in the second dungeon. That way I can go to the third one of all my lives and have a better chance of, you know, surviving the entire way through. But that doesn't seem like it's actually going to be feasible. Oh well, I think what I'm going to end up doing instead is just playing through to there, try and beat the dungeon on the 2 lives I have. And once I put the crystal into the palace, I'll get another level up there, and that's where I'll end the game. And that way I'll have no XP. I won't lose any XP because I didn't have any in the first place by then. And I'll have my life back, so I can go to the newer, harder area of Hyrule. Because, you know, after we do a dungeon, we always unlock something with what we find in them. Anyway, we are going to end this off here, outside of the town of Mido, and we'll start the 3rd palace next time. So, thanks for watching, you have a good night.